Hey, what's going on? I'm out here finishing the last bit of siding on my barn. It's been a lot of work, guys. We started it about 1 year ago this week, and I've just got a few more details to wrap up right now. You want to see something cool? Come check this out. So it's been about 1 year ago since we started, and I've just got a few more little details here, and then we'll take a closer look. Well, that's gonna wrap that up. We still got a few more things to do, but come on, I'll show you around. All right, guys, so it looks like we've got everything ready to set our main span beams. It's those two right there and those two out there. They're gonna span from that post to that post to the top of the connex. So it's up around 13 foot. It's getting up to the maximum of my boom extension. So I'm putting on the winch. Once I get that fastened up, we'll be ready to go. Too many things going on out here at once, guys. So the key to making this work right is what's called the rigging, or how you hook the beam. If I hook it just right, just like you saw over there, I can set it right into place. So I gotta make sure this is right. Easy as that, guys. What do you think about that? We want it to center and hang flat, just like that. Last one, guys. So guys, it was 1 year ago last week that I stood right here and sketched this up. And the only real changes I made along the way was right at the very beginning. I added 2 foot there, so we went 14 foot and 14 foot. And we're 45 foot this way. So I set it up pretty much as a standard pole barn, with the exception of using the connex right here for a couple of load points. You can see right there where my beam bears on the wall, and again right back over there. But other than that, guys, it's pretty much set up just like a regular pole barn. I used concrete piers. We set up right here last year and poured that one last year. I've still got some work to do on my roof. I've got some ridge caps going on up on the main level and out here on this span. Let's take a quick walk around it. I needed a place to keep my wood dry after it comes out of the kiln. That's the green building over there. We still got to clean up all this mess, but we've got some pretty nice gray wood in there to make some cool picture frames out of. Anytime you put up a building, guys, you're displacing water. So you got to think about where the water's going to go. And we've taken time to put up some shale rock around the outside here where the water drains off the roof. Set up my 3 windows so that we can access the connex right through that main one. And we've got a gutter diverting the water off the mill. So I wanted it to complement the main building here. Let's take a look from back here, the whole setup. You know, it was about 2 years ago that we started on this part of the project. All right, let's do this. So we've come a long ways in 2 years, guys. Well, we've been here 3 years now. Let's head back to the barn. I'll show you a few more details. So the main idea here, guys, is to be able to get material out of the kiln and get it right into covered space. You can see I've set this up with a rolling live deck where we can take material and roll it right in. Again, you always want to be conscious of where the water's going to go. So we knew we had a lot of water coming off of this side. Again, I've got shale. I set up a French drain system right here so it gets under the door. And we put in this deck. Doubles as a threshold and lets any water go underneath. So inside the barn, guys, I've got a split level. Put in a little set of deck stairs here to get you up. And we've got a pretty good workstation up here. We can actually set up and build trusses right here on the floor. I'll show you the ones we built upstairs here in a minute. All right, now are you ready to do this? We got a pivot point. We're going to rock it right up into the ridge. So each corner is a 14 by 14 square, and we've got 17 in the middle for the doorway. Our hips were 21 foot long. That was the maximum capacity of my saw. I actually built this whole thing based on my saw. Another 21 foot hip. So over here on this side, I've got another landing with stairs heading up. Set up all the dimensions out here to be able to utilize the connex to the fullest. We'll be putting in shutters here soon, and and on the other openings. And then we'll be cutting in a doorway in the connex. So next we'll head on upstairs. So it's a standard set of stairs, guys, because I knew I'd be coming up here quite a bit. It can double as a hayloft later if this ever gets turned into a horse barn. It's a full 17 foot by 25 foot space with full head clearance. It's another hipped roof, but this one I made with trusses. A scissor truss so that we grabbed a full 7'3" headroom. So right here, guys, I've left a full 4.5 foot by 8 foot trap door. It's 3 sections. But it drops right to the floor below if we ever want to do anything tall. Up front here, guys, I've got it set up so that we can actually load 20-foot material and dry it up here. So I've set it up where we can do a pass-through right there. So I've got about 6 more pieces of the ridge cap to get put on right here and up above. And that's just about gonna finish the whole project up, guys. I'm sure there'll always be more details, but all right, guys. So I appreciate you watching. Come back next time and we'll get started on this section of roof right here. This whole thing gets covered. Thanks for watching. Hey, go check out the new website, logfurnitureHowTo.com. We'll see you there. Later. Back next time, we'll get busy on the saw. All right, we'll see you later.